I'm very proud to have the ownership of the Dayton Dragons in my office today. We're talking about federal policy and how it relates to minor league baseball, but I'm very pleased to have them in my office. I thank them for their investment in Dayton. The Dayton Dragons are very special to our overall community. I have Greg, Mike, and Nick, and I want to just open it up with asking you guys, what inspired you to look to sports team ownership?
Well, I think we all started as fans, and Mike started as actually a sports agent. And Nick and I were fans. We had kids that played sports, and as we got later in our careers, at least for Nick and me, we decided that we wanted to own a sports team. Mike had already taken that plunge, and because of connections that we had from school ties, we got together and said, let's go look for a minor league baseball team to buy.
Mike, it must be interesting to have been both an agent and then now dealing with agents. But we certainly appreciate your working in our community because the Dayton Dragons are quite an institution.
Well, great to be in your community. It is interesting. I like being on this side of the table much better than on the other side of the table. But yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, and I can honestly tell you that being at Dayton is clearly one of the career highlights.
Nick, why Dayton Dragons?
When Greg and I launched this saga, we looked at 20 teams across the country, and we were trying to intersect our love of baseball with having a good business with great community fan support. And the minute we saw Dayton, I think in our first meeting with the local management team, which is superb, Bob Murphy and Eric Deutsch, it took us about 3 minutes to we kind of looked at each other in the meeting and said, this is it. But unfortunately, the team wasn't available to be purchased at that particular moment. So we kept looking at other teams and going throughout the country, and we could never quite pull the trigger on the other teams because we liked Dayton so much. And it's a combination of patience, some good luck. It cycled back, it became available. We met Mike along the way, and we jumped in, and we're just thrilled. Great management, great community, great fans, and it's just so nice that we have an institution that really provides a great community service, because it's the baseball, and it's also the great family-oriented skits and family values that I think help stitch the community together.
Well, it's given this great community spirit. Bob and Eric, of course, have been there from the beginning, and they really have the commitment to the community. I'm obviously very proud of the baseball stadium and what it's done. So it was built while I was mayor. It was the only baseball stadium in the state that came in on budget, largely because of the local management team that came in and actually managed the construction. So from inception, they were incredible and important to us. So tell us, what is most fun about owning the Dayton Dragons?
Going to games. You get to go to a baseball game and say you're going to work.
That's pretty cool.
And people should figure out how to take their passion and make it their life's work, because every morning you wake up with a smile on your face regardless of what's happening in the world around you. So having the opportunity to go to Dayton, go to the games, interact with the fans is just, it's the best job I've ever had.
And the fact when you go to the games, every game is sold out, that makes it enjoyable.
Yes, and that is, I think, part of the pride of the community. Now, you were saying even when you're away, you monitor how the game is going when it starts.
Yes, I subscribe to an alert system through minor league baseball called First Pitch. And anytime a run scores, I get an alert on my phone. And it even overrides the silencing of my phone. So it makes an audible ding, so I look at my phone immediately to see what happened in the Dragons game.
Well, that's direct oversight.
And you have the Dayton Dragons app that I encourage you all to have. For free, and you can find the standings, the ERAs, the batting averages, and the like. And to just kind of build on how much fun it is, last year I accompanied our 3 all-star pitchers in the Dragons van from Dayton to Peoria. Oh, wow. And it was terrific. These kids are just so enthusiastic. They're great kids. They're trying real hard to make it to the majors, and I can't believe what a pleasure it was to I volunteered to buy them lunch, and where do you want to go? Chick-fil-A. So we went to Chick-fil-A. They cost like $35. They couldn't have been happier, these guys.
Well, it is neat because the community is very supportive of the team, but it is really the players individually that I think they get an affinity for and a connection to. And we really appreciate your support. We appreciate your support for the community and for the Dragons. And I appreciate having you here for meeting us in Washington.